Hi Liam and Elsa. Grandma Mary here, all the way from Ireland. I want to read you a story. Do you like puppies and kittens and foxes and all kinds of animals? Well, this story is called The Long Journey Home. And here's the picture of the little dog. And do you know what that animal is? Yes, it's a fox. Are you sitting comfortably? And are you in your pajamas ready for bed? Then I'm going to begin. Dixie woke up. What was that noise? There was something crying. Meow, meow. I bet you know what that is. So he crept through a hole in the fence to see who it was. Behind the fence, he found a kitten. "I've lost my mummy," it wailed. Dixie looked around and about. "Does she have a stripy tail?" "Yes," said the kitten, "and pointy ears." "Follow me," said Dixie. "I'll take you to her." There's Dixie and there's the kitten. Aren't they pretty animals? "Thank you, Dixie," said the kitten's mum. But Dixie didn't hear her, because he'd already gone to see who was hopping up and down among the long grasses. Boing, boing, boing it went. There's Dixie's mummy. Isn't she a beautiful kitten? With black and orange stripes and a long tail. And there's her little kitten. Now, who was this? "Why are you bouncing?" asked Dixie. "I can't fly yet," said the baby owl, "and I'm looking for my mummy." Boing, boing, boing. It was a baby owl. Look, she's all fluffy. "Does she live in the trees?" asked Dixie. "Yes, she does," said the baby owl. "Then follow me," he said. Boing, boing, boing. Oh, wow, look at this. He found his mummy and the other baby owls, his brothers and sisters. Look. How many owls are there altogether? There's Mummy Owl, and then three babies, that makes 4, and one more, 5. 5 owls, and they live in the tree. And do you know anything else about owls? They like to come out at night to hunt. "Thank you, Dixie," called the owl's mum. But Dixie didn't hear. He'd already gone further into the woods to see who was making that terrible noise. Yow, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, somebody's very frightened. Guess who it was? Yes, it's a fox, isn't it? And he lives in a hole in the ground. It's called an earth. Do you see the pretty bluebells? "Yow!" cried the fox cub. "I can't find my way home." "Where do you live?" asked Dixie. "In the side of a hill," said the fox cub. "Follow me," said Dixie. "I can see your mummy looking for you." You know, a mummy fox is called a vixen. If the daddy is called a dog. "So, thank you, Dixie," said the fox cub's mum. "But shouldn't you be home by now? It'll soon be dark." Dixie turned to go, but there's the family of foxes. There's Dixie. He's a nice little dog. There's the mummy, the vixen. And then look at the long bushy tail. It's called a brush. It would be good for sweeping the floor, wouldn't it? And there's 1, 2, 3. 3 baby foxes. 3 cubs. Now, what's the problem that Dixie has? I think he's lost. Which way was home? Everything looked different in the dark. Dixie was lost. How's he feeling now? How would you be feeling if you were lost? Yes, well, you'd be feeling frightened and sad. So Dixie, look, Dixie, how does he look? He looks sad and scared, doesn't he? And he's right, everything does look different in the dark. And sometimes everything looks different when you turn back. You go somewhere and then you say, "Oh, which way did I come? Did I go left or did I go right?" It's always best not to go too far from your mummy and daddy or whoever's looking after you, isn't it? Just in case. "Don't worry," said the foxes. "We'll show you where to go." They led Dixie to the edge of the woods. "We don't know the way from here," said the cub's mum. Dixie didn't know the way either. What was he going to do next? He's still a bit scared, because look at the trees in the wood. Do the trees look scary, don't they? Because it's dark. The moon is shining. Ha ha! "Look, Dixie, I can fly now," called the baby owl. "Follow us!" Tweet, woo, woo, woo. Dixie followed the little owl and his family through the moonlight until he came to the long grass. "We don't know where to go from here," said the baby owl. I wonder what happened next. "But we do," squeaked a small voice. "Come with us." Who was it? You're right, it was the kitten. The kitten that he had helped earlier. Dixie followed the kitten and his mum through the tunnels in the long grass until he knew exactly where he was. There was the hole in the fence, and there on the other side, someone was waiting for him. Who do you think was waiting for Dixie? "I've been looking for you everywhere," said Dixie's mum. "You shouldn't have gone out on your own in the dark. You could have got lost." That's his mum. His mum is a big dog. Look, Dixie is just a little puppy. And Dixie did get lost. But Dixie was a kind dog and he had helped the other animals. And so the other animals helped him. So we all need to help each other, don't we? I hope you enjoyed that story. Can you remember who was in that story? First there was the little puppy Dixie, and the first animal he helped was the little kitten. And then who came next? Yes, it was the owl. And after the owl came the little fox cub. And that was all. So the fox helped Dixie get out of the dark wood. And then the owl was able to fly, so all the owls flew all over the trees and showed him which direction to go in. And then he met the little kitten and his mummy the cat. And he got home to his mummy.